Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to meet some of India's most hidden gems, talent-wise. The show is like a treasure hunt, but instead of gold, we're digging up creativity and skills from all corners of this vibrant land. Think of it as a talent show where even the shyest individuals get to shine, because let's face it, some of us might need a little more than just a spotlight to be noticed. Now, here's where things get a bit introspective. The unique point system not only measures how good people are at their talents, but it's also kind of a therapy session. You see, it reveals how well participants know their own skills. It's like a reality check, right? Imagine finding out you thought you were the next Beyoncé, but the only thing you can't hit is a high note. Yikes. And let's not forget the hilarity that ensues with the hosts and guests. Their witty banter turns the atmosphere into a comedy club rather than just a talent show. It's like watching your favorite sitcom, but instead of scripted hilarity, we have genuine laughter while the talents strut their stuff. It's a delightful combination of talent and comedy that keeps the audience glued to the screen. Speaking of laughter, let's take a trip down memory lane. Childhood memories are often sprinkled with quirky rituals that shape our personalities. Like that one friend whose weird habit of talking to plants actually made them grow better. Trust me, these stories become legendary as we grow older, retold over dinner like a timeless classic that never fails to crack everyone up. And while we're reminiscing, let's dive into the ever-touchy topic of weight loss and body image. It's a subject that's like that one ex you just can't escape, especially after childbirth. The societal pressure to maintain a certain image can be heavier than your college textbooks. This discussion really sheds light on those unrealistic expectations many face. And hey, we're all just trying to fit into our favorite jeans, right? Now, humor is like that magical spice that makes even the toughest conversations palatable. Addressing sensitive topics like body image or our bathroom habits can feel daunting, but laughter has a way of breaking down those awkward walls. It's like using humor as a life raft in the sea of societal expectations, because if we can't laugh about it, what's the point? The speaker's family dynamics sound like a sitcom in itself, featuring a grandfather with a staggering 17 kids. Can you imagine the family gatherings? It's like a mini reunion on steroids, emphasizing just how vital family is in our lives. Talk about a lively household. No wonder family connections are cherished like the last slice of pizza. The way the speaker chats with their dad about joining a talent show? Pure comedy gold. It showcases that familial support, even when everyone's a little unsure, is the secret ingredient for navigating life's uncertainties. The conversations are packed with the kind of humor that makes you giggle while rooting for your own family shenanigans. Reflecting on their grandfather's changing beliefs is like flipping through the family photo album of spirituality. It reminds us that identity and beliefs can be as fluid as a water balloon. One moment it's solid, and the next, it's all over your shirt. This shows respect for everyone's unique journey, as if exploring a buffet of lifestyles and beliefs. And let's talk about taste, specifically, the wonder of salt tea. The speaker connects this quirky beverage to childhood experiences, making it clear that our taste buds often bridge memories and friendships. It's like the cultural version of a secret handshake, only instead of fingers, you're raising a mug and reminiscing. The speaker's journey to boxing glory at the state level is no small feat. While others may struggle with homework, she's battling it out in the ring. Her determination shines through, showing that challenges aren't just hurdles, they can be stepping stones to greatness, like a Rocky montage but with less training and more snacks. When it comes to performing arts, this speaker is all in. Acting and dancing become second nature, much like acing that final exam after a week of cramming. With an academic background in mass communication, it's safe to say she knows all the right moves, both on stage and in life. One brave participant opens up about straddling two worlds as a designer and an artist. It's like being the Swiss Army knife of the creative industry, there's always a tool ready to tackle a new challenge. This duality adds an extra layer of pizzazz to their professional persona, making it clear that talent knows no boundaries. But oh, explaining their profession to potential partners? That's a challenge worthy of a stand-up routine. The humorous aspects of cutting clothes and stitching stories raise some interesting questions about relationship dynamics, because nothing says romance like fashion faux pas and creative explanations. Let's sprinkle some light-hearted banter into the mix. The conversation around age and marriage brings out the chuckles, especially the tales of early marriage experiences. It's like comparing notes on relationship norms, cultural differences meet romantic comedy, and we're all ready for the sequel. Playful teasing? Oh, it's the cherry on top of the light-hearted atmosphere. It's like a game of verbal dodgeball, where everyone's quick comebacks only add to the fun. Those moments of camaraderie create a vibe that makes the whole show feel like one big, happy family reunion. Minus the awkward questions about when you're getting married. As participants strut their stuff, the compliments shower down like confetti at a parade. This constant encouragement highlights the essence of support, because who doesn't need a cheer squad in life? The interactions become more engaging when everyone feels like a superstar in their own right. We can't ignore the big dreams floating around. Participants share their aspirations in acting and comedy, adding depth to their stories. It's like diving into a treasure chest of hopes and ambitions, with each tale shining just as brightly as the last, as they chase their creative dreams. Heartbreak, the roller coaster of love. Participants dive into their past relationships, sharing the emotional toll it takes. It's a bittersweet symphony that reminds everyone that vulnerability is part of the romantic pursuit, much like paying for overpriced textbooks. Painful, but we somehow keep doing it. Let's not shy away from the societal pressures surrounding beauty. The discussion highlights plastic surgery and beauty standards, presenting a deeper commentary on how self-image influences modern relationships. It's like staring into a carnival mirror and realizing how much of a funhouse our perceptions can be. Confidence is the name of the game, folks. One participant brings up how self-assurance can be a game-changer in attracting partners. It's like walking into a party and owning the dance floor. If you believe you've got the moves, chances are others will too. Kushal's perspective on having visual impairment is both eye-opening and humorous. Sure, free transportation tickets are a perk, but dealing with railway staff? That's like a comedy of errors waiting to happen. These anecdotes serve as a brilliant reminder of how humor can highlight societal perceptions and help us all see the bigger picture. He doesn't stop there. Kushal dives into the societal attitudes towards disabilities, using humor as his trusty sidekick. By addressing misconceptions and the awkwardness that comes from pity, he bridges gaps in understanding with a chuckle, making it clear that laughter really is the best medicine. Over the past 2 years, Kushal has transformed his stand-up journey into a relatable comedy act that tackles challenges with a smile. He uses humor to reflect on life's adversities, showing that comedy can be both a coping mechanism and a mirror for society, because laughing at our problems is way more effective than crying. When comedians get together, it's a goldmine of shared experiences. They bond over similar health issues, proving that adversity can ignite creativity and humor. This camaraderie enhances their performances, turning painful moments into laughter and strengthening their connections. Kind of like finding a long-lost sock in the dryer. Open mics in Mumbai? It's like the Wild West for comedians. This platform becomes a breeding ground for talent, allowing them to connect and grow together. It's a nurturing environment that fosters creativity, where each laugh echoes like a round of applause in a bustling comedy club. Mentorship and support in the comedy scene are paramount. Established performers provide guidance to newcomers, giving them the courage to pursue their passion without fear. It's like a comedy bootcamp, where laughter and guidance go hand in hand, making for a collaborative atmosphere that keeps the good vibes rolling. Kapil Sharma, now there's a name that resonates. The speaker admires this legendary figure in Indian comedy, recognizing his immense talent and contributions to the industry. It's like hearing a pop star's name at karaoke night, everyone's ready to sing their praises. Reflecting on the evolution of comedy, the speaker acknowledges the ups and downs over the years. The industry has matured, and fresh talent is crucial for keeping the laughter alive. It's like a breath of fresh air, reminding us that comedy needs new voices to bring joy to audiences, because who doesn't love a good laugh? And let's wrap it up with a warm hug of camaraderie among comedians. The joy they share while performing is infectious, reinforcing a sense of community and mutual respect in the entertainment field. After all, comedy is best when shared, reminding us that even in this wild world, laughter unites us all.